this looks good too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I feel like skinny girls, thick girls, even girls that are a little overweight, like they can all look good, right? And so one person's healthy is not necessarily the same as another person's healthy. This is a problem as well with the whole race thing. How everybody's being judged by white people genetics, essentially, right? That's what a lot of these standards are based on. I think it's a fact that women of certain ethnicities naturally carry more muscle and more fat in certain areas of their body, and thus they are going to be categorized as overweight when using white people metrics. But at the same time, I do believe people in those groups, those ethnicities, they do sometimes abuse that reality and try to get away with actually being unhealthfully overweight. It's like, no, shorty, you're not just thick. Not that you've gone beyond thick at this point. All right, let's be honest. Okay, the back of your arm is doing things that doesn't belong to you. Okay.
Since there isn't a word being said about it, there's a huge elephant in the room.
Y'all are really skinny. Because, in the early 2000s, when skinny was in, it was like a loud and proud situation. But nowadays, we have a little bit more social awareness, right? We don't want to offend people. We're just now pretending that skinny is not in. Meanwhile, everybody is shaped like a piece of paper.
No one is releasing official statements. No one is going on TV and infomercials to tell the public to lose weight like they used to. Protein has been added to certain snacks that people would deem
Right. Yeah.
cookies, ice cream, Pop-Tarts. Skinny has been replaced with snatched. Calorie counting is now tracking your macros. And don't get me wrong, this can be a good thing because we need that positive connotation, because a lot of things to do with health and wellness can have some negative connotation to it. But as the language is getting softer, it's
See, like here, this chick's super skinny, easy to do, right? This chick, how it feels to be 2000 skinny in a world of BBL pods. She just looked like she's young. And like, she ain't really got it. She's just in default mode at this point. Like, it ain't really. She not fat. She's not athletic. She's not skinny. She's just. She's in good shape though. Like she looks good. And then here, okay, skinny. That might just be her edge right there. You don't feel
who creating the perfect cover.
Nah, actually, it was also she gets. She's too skinny.
For the low standards to make a very quiet comeback.
I was dressed in the gym, like, why is everyone looking like we are in 2006? Like, and I am the first person to admit I have, unfortunately, always loved the emaciated look. I'm, like, if I'm deeply concerned, like, there's...
That's another conversation we're not having that I think is valid. Women like that look, too. You know, I was like, who's this for? Why is it just for niggas, bro? I really don't. I don't know how I don't know. I've never had a conversation with a man, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, nothing. And they're like, oh, you want to keep this? Fucking match. Fucking, I like it when I can see like your bones and shit. I've never heard that before. Right? And so, but women, they're so shit, what is that? Y'all gotta explain that to me. Because you can't, I don't think you can pin that on female beauty standards set by the patriarchy, right? Which, fuck the patriarchy, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think you can put that on us.
I never thought I'd say this because I'm a weight loss dietitian, but everyone is getting so skinny. I scroll on TikTok and I see people's faces. Part of being a dietitian is you can see for signs of malnutrition. Like, I'm seeing people's temples go in. And not only is the language getting softer, but it's flipping the script or removing the script altogether. Remember earlier when I said these advertisers started seeing these celebrities as walking infomercials? Well, today These celebrities are walking undisclosed ads. There's a huge rise of Hollywood celebrities losing loads of weight. This we know.
Why
And that
everyone
bird.
in Hollywood right now
He's
is
a boy as
so
well.
skinny. Like dangerously skinny. I'm not trying to body shame when I say this. I'm not trying to come for
How's
anyone
Charlie?
directly when I say this. Why is it so normal now to be so sickly skinny? It is like mainstream. Every celebrity that I haven't seen anywhere, I see, and they're bone skinny, and it's like normal
It's
to be
just
able
they
to
don't
cut
look
off
healthy
ribs.
anymore.
But a lot of them are doing it without even leaving a paper trail. Is it from spending hours in the gym? Is it a
I
procedure?
feel like Kim looks good right here, but
Trail.
I feel like this
Is
girl right here, she looks fit, she's curvy. You know what I mean? Of course, we know a lot of this is augmented, right? She fucking got the super serum, the Captain America super serum shit, but
from spending hours.
But like, you know, you can see the muscle definition in her. See what you see? Muscle, not bone. That's what I'm trying to say here, guys. I think this is a healthy goal for us all to achieve. Right? Get that muscle. Focus on building muscle. You know what I'm saying? And walk. Walk a ton. Walk a lot. If you keep doing it, you will never not be able to do it. This is everything in life. And when you take a look at a lot of older people who fall down and they get hurt and all of that, it's because they live such sedentary lives. They're not walking enough, right? So walking, a shit ton, truly, it's so underrated.
The gym. Is it a procedure? Is it Ozempic? Is it a GLP-1? Could it be disordered eating? We may never know.
Why are all of these celebrities so deathly thin? And I know people's first thing is going to be like, oh, Ozempic, oh, GLP-1s. I don't think that's it. I don't think every single person is taking it to this extreme.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the study when we find out what all these celebrities are really doing to be as slim as they
I think
are.
it's GLP-1s. That's what I think. I don't think it's anything else. I think it's Ozempic and shit like that.
It's just a little extreme.
It happened all at once, came out of nowhere, a bunch of different people. This is not all these people being inspired to exert the insane level of willpower that is needed to starve yourself to get down to that level of body fat, that super low level of body fat. Why? Why would they be doing that? It's a GLP-1s.
And okay, fair. We don't have to know how you dropped 50 pounds in 2 weeks. I mind my business stays minded. But a lot of these celebrities are put in front of us to set a standard, to sell us something, to show us a lifestyle we can't afford, products we don't need. And they show us the literal body type that happens to be in season at the moment.
I saw on TikTok and I saw yacht shoulders, slender tone, collarbone visible. It's the reason why it got really popular was because of Kendall and Kylie Jenner, who were on a yacht, took a photo, and suddenly we have yacht shoulders. They were Pilates bottoms. It has nothing to do with strength. It's just a signal that you have $400 to $1,000 a month to be able to go to Pilates mid-morning while everyone else is sitting at a desk. And there's the tennis wrist. Fragile, yet strong, but never limp.
And today, they're showing us this unhealthy, almost fragile body standard, and they're not saying a word about it. And they're letting the public convince themselves and defend it as the new normal.
I'm so sick of you parasocial freaks on the internet defending tooth and nail these female celebrities who are starving themselves and dying, and thus promoting starving yourself and dying to their impressionable
Who's
audience.
dying? I haven't heard of any of them dying yet, though.
Whenever someone talks about it,
People don't really die from getting too skinny. You know what I mean? Like, it happens eventually. But, and, you know, again, your hormones are fucked up. Your immune system is probably compromised. Definitely not the healthiest you could be. Easier to kill, for sure. But, you don't really hear about people dying from being too skinny.
guys all freak out and go, well, this isn't very nice. You shouldn't talk about other people's bodies. I'm not really going to have a lot of sympathy for them when they're starving themselves and flaunting their ribcage and collarbones on the red carpet, knowing the influence they have.
Now, we don't have to go to such extremes to voice this shift. We may never truly know the real story behind somebody else's transformation, but we also have to make sure our own eyes don't lose
lose the plot on what a healthy body actually looks.
Yeah, man. What the fuck is going on with Ariana, man? Something's wrong with her, bro. Like mentally, like something's going on with her. Because this is, who is this for? Even I don't know. I don't get it. Right? I don't get it.
It's like we're gonna look back at this point in time and realize we had skinny blindness. Everyone's face are hollowed out. Your bones are showing. You look weak and unhealthy. Somehow, since everyone's doing it, we're just kind of accepting it. But this is not healthy. It's physically uncomfortable for me to look at these people because it looks like they're wasting away. And this is where the conversation gets very uncomfortable. They discuss the extreme skin movement, the science behind it, but no one is prepared for the collateral damage of it all. Just because the old school pressure is being packaged differently doesn't mean that old school harm has been way. In the past, the push for weight loss might have been way too loud. But imagine the damage it's doing when there are no words behind it. The only way to discourage such a beauty standard in young women is to be blatant and to be frank and to be blunt. Having celebrities like Olivia Wilde and Ariana Grande on these red carpets flaunting nothing but skin over bone is going to show our young girls that this is who we're looking up to.
Is it
It's
though?
honestly-
I don't know if that is though. I think that might be overblown. I don't know how many chicks are looking at Ariana Grande and that other chick she mentioned and are like, oh, this is what the people like. When you take a look at the chicks who are going viral and getting famous off of their looks, they got a little meat on their bones. They got a little muscle on their bones. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes more than a little bit. You feel me? You're not really seeing this. I don't know what this like is though. That's happening in Hollywood. Not sure about it influencing the average chick that's just on social media consuming this content.
They're leaving it up to the public to do whatever, to think whatever, and for a lot of people, this isn't just something that they can look at and go on about their day. It has a huge effect on young girls, young boys, people who may have struggled with body image, eating disorders. No, we can absolutely talk about the way that celebrities are deteriorating.
There's another thing when you focus on strength and fitness and muscle, you are going to do things that are also going to strengthen your mind. You know what I mean? And so with that stronger mind, I think it inoculates you, protects you from being influenced by shit like this as well.
Rise.
Because you're going to start looking at these people and you're like, yeah, this guy, he might be leaner than me, but I would fucking kill him. If we had to like be in a cage fight, I'm just stronger than him. You know what I mean?
Talk necessarily.
Unless he knows how to like fucking MMA or whatever the fuck, it's a different story. But I'm saying all else equal.
Or the focus on their body, but how it affects the public at large. I think that there is a major difference between picking someone's appearance apart and saying, hey, this is kind of dangerous, especially in a time where we have already started discussing how much ED culture is coming back. I'm fighting tooth and nails, I'm going to be honest, to avoid getting back into really bad habits. Today, the pressure isn't coming from words anymore. The visuals we see in Hollywood, on the red carpet, on social media, that pressure isn't enough. And sure, you may not be affected by it, but there are millions of people who are looking at their bodies and comparing
Like, what is that?
them to
Skinny butt?
something
See, like, what is that?
frail and almost unattainable.
Why is everyone so skinny? Like, why is everyone so skinny? I feel like I'm going crazy every time I go.
Who is everyone, though? When I go outside, I don't feel like I'm surrounded by a bunch of skinny people. I need to pay attention next time I go to the mall, right? Because 5 years ago, you saw a lot of fat people. Is everyone getting skinny now? Is everyone on Ozempic? Apparently, some like 30% of the population. It's a lot. A lot of people are
Right. I feel
GLP-1s.
Crazy, insane. Stop. Why is everyone so skinny? Is everyone okay?
And yes, a lot of that is coming from the red carpet, but really, all we have to do is open our phones, go on Pinterest, go on TikTok, and a single scroll can turn into a mental trap where you're feeling pressure to look a certain way without anyone actually telling you that you need to look that way.
I've gained quite a bit of weight over the last year, and I think I still look great. I say that, but I don't
I mean, from what we can see here, you look like you're at a pretty healthy weight.
really believe it, but I'm trying to believe it. But then I get on TikTok, or I watch a movie. I see a Wicked trailer, and everybody looks like this, or skinnier even, and I just feel like it's really affecting the way that I view myself.
And okay, a lot of you may be thinking, Jen, this can be solved by a quick touch of grass, right? Because we all step outside, we're going to see diverse body shapes everywhere. And you know what? Yeah, there's not extremely good people everywhere we turn. But the reason I'm being so dramatic about this isn't because of how much or how little we're seeing. It has everything to do with the reward that comes when it is being seen. And what's the reward, you ask? Well, of course, it's attention.
A few years ago, I was going through like probably the worst time of my life, and I was like ridiculously skinny because I wasn't eating anything, and my views were skyrocketing. My life was like both was getting cancer. I was thinking, oh, a little bit of weight. I'm not big by any means. I'm finally going back to something healthy, and I'm this skinny girl academic is actually really scary.
It's the attention these people receive.
Here's the thing, too. More muscle mass you have, the leaner you will appear without starving yourself. I don't know how else to put it, right? So let's say that, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm feeling like I'm looking a little pudgy in the face. I've noticed there are two ways I can solve it. I can cut my calories significantly and start to drop weight. Usually, a lot of that's going to be water retention. Or I can start working out hard, taking creatine, building up my muscle mass, and in both cases, my face gets leaner, even though in one situation I start to look and feel weaker and lose weight. In the other one, I might actually see the number on the scale go up a little bit as I put on that water weight from the creatine, that it's going into my muscles and all that. And then putting on that muscle mass so my body has somewhere to store excess glycogen instead of converting it into fat and storing it in my fat cells. Right, I might see the weight on the scale go up, but I'll see the same thing. My face gets leaner. And so, right, I think people are going about this shit all wrong, right? Focus on getting in the gym, moving that weight around.
Which is most of the time a lie. And most of the attention extremely skinny people receive is, let's be real, it's bad attention. And that's not me in any way saying that they deserve this attention. It's actually sick. But let's be real, their comments are full of shock, hate, rage, and even outside of the hate, people are casually throwing other celebrities' names into the conversation. Blank is getting really skinny too. Have y'all seen Blank lately? She's starting to look like Blank. And before you know it, people are running to search those celebrities up too. Comparing bodies, comparing transformations, comparing who looks the best, and whether it's intentional or not, it keeps the conversation spreading in the worst way. And listen, while I'm not saying these celebrities and creators deserve this bad attention at all, but bad attention is still attention. And attention, views, likes, status, that is a reward to people no matter the cost.
Just for telling girls to starve themselves, Liv Schmidt is making $100,000 a month over on Instagram.
Wow.
It's so dark. I'll let you read the piece yourself. But I mean, there's women commiserating about their hair falling out.
Yeah.
Periods becoming
Again,
they're dizzy. They're
easy to fucking kill. You're dizzy, I just knock you over, then I sit on you.
actual teenagers. And I'm not talking 18, 19, I'm talking high school.
Your hair falling out. What more signs do you need that this is not good for you? Your fucking hair is falling out. God forbid.
Students in that chat.
grown adults congratulating them. Like, you'll be the skinniest girl at graduation. This piece really highlights the fact that you can be sick yourself and be a predator. At the end of the day, we cannot depend on just the visuals. We have to call it exactly as it is. Because that loud pressure from the 2000s today, it's silent and it's harder to spot and it's so easy to absorb. So please, to everyone watching, especially my young girls watching this, keep your eyes on what's real and what's right for your body and your body alone. Because our bodies are not trends that we can cycle through the season.
Yeah, so make yourself harder to kill. This should be the mission. Focus on that. And then you'll find it. And I truly believe everybody's peak physical form is sexy. Everybody's peak physical form looks good. On some people, right? Let's just keep it on girls since that was the topic of this video. For some chicks, that's going to be them being pretty skinny.
Everybody,
For some
come on
chicks,
on.
it's going to be them still looking
Oh,
pretty
my mom
good.
is a
You know
pussy
what I'm
boy.
saying? But they'll still, that's,
My
I
mom
think,
is
a
a pussy
sign
boy.
because they're still
My mom is
sexy.
a pussy boy.
I don't know if sexy and unhealthy go together, right? Very much. Sometimes they get a little bit, there can be overlap. You can look good but not be in the best of physical
Ah,
condition. But like I'm
Alright,
saying, if you focus on just like, oh man,
what, bro?
this is the strongest I've ever felt. This is the best shape I've ever been in.
What, bro?
If at least you make that the goal, you might not necessarily get that, right? But if you make that the goal, I think wherever you land weight wise, you're gonna look good, right? But more importantly, you feel good, and that's 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 the whole point, man.
I'd
What
have
is the
already
point
died.
of life if you don't feel good? You're walking through life and you just feel like shit. You feel tired. You feel weak. You don't feel good. That fucking sucks. If you feel good, but you are broke
fuck her mom.
and you don't know what the fuck you're doing in life, but you feel good, I think that's a better place to be than the guy who has $1 million and has a fancy car but feels like shit every day, right? But that's the video, guys. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and until next time, peace out.
Yeah, great. I wasn't doing so good. So you came in, though. You know, she said, "How are you guys today?" I ain't never heard of that girl. Asked me how my name was. That's almost. She 19. She legal. Her 19 as a gift. What are you guys going for? Guys? A 19-year-old? That's crazy. Fine. She gonna look good as she. What should you order? But you know the guys in the red suits over there? No. I was so uncomfortable. They asked me the most uncomfortable question. I said, "What are you going for?" He said, "A 19-year-old." I know, isn't that weird? But it's okay. I don't know them, so I just walked away. That's good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Didn't Adrian Broner remind us of that one uncle at the family reunion cookout? The one that's just OD freaked out, looking at the young girls, ogling over them as they wear their short shorts. The issue is not that Adrian Broner and Dean the Great are not entertaining. The issue is that every time they get close to something bigger, better, greater, the stream starts to reward the worst parts of them. Their ego, their lust, the alcohol, and the chaos. The Streaming University auditions were supposed to be a moment where Adrian Broner and Dean proved that they belong around the bigger streamers. And as they pulled up to it, they thought that this would be a moment to extend, collaborate, and connect with the magic that they already have going on. But Kai denying them made the whole thing obvious. This was not just one bad day. This was everything wrong with their marathon finally catching up to them. And ultimately, it exposed the problem that we've been talking about from the start. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's going to go a long, long way for the channel. Hey, if you're watching this now, we're at 170K. The road to 200K is in our sights. So join now. Buy stock early. Now, back into the video.
Even if it's play up being drunk, I'm telling you that.
Oh, God. Ooh. Oh. Yo, what? Oh my God.
Oh, it's there. You threw up?
Yeah, attention. Yo, what? Oh my god.
What's it? You threw up?
Yeah, attention all IRL live streamers. Mics no longer go on the chest. They don't. They no longer go on the chest. If I can hear all your burps and gurgles and no more. Enough. This moment was supposed to be the biggest thing in the world. And I think that this confirms that Adrian Broner is without a shadow of a doubt an alcoholic because he can't even function without putting that liquor in his system. And the look on Dean the Great's face and the words that he shared set it off. You getting drunk is going to mess up this play. And a little subtle foreshadowing, Dean, that's pretty much what it did. One thing that the LA auditions exposed from this streamer university auditions is that eventually all these people who haven't been collaborative over the past couple of months are now going to be face to face with each other. You're going to have to display whether the beef that you had is real or not, or if you could just control yourself in a room, an environment where the stakes are so high and they're so great. Apparently, Dean the Great and Adrian Broner couldn't do that. Let's just make this simple. Adrian Broner is like 39 years old. He's pushing 40 for real, Probably like 36, but you get the gist. I think Dean the Great is in his mid to late 20s, and Yana is 19 years old.
What are you guys all going for? Can I ask?
A 19-year-old?
We
gonna be a student. Soldier. I'm standing on that shit.
Okay. That's cool. Okay. I was so uncomfortable. They asked me the most uncomfortable. It's okay. It's okay.
Yes, you just ignore it.
Yeah, no, I'll just ignore it. It's okay. I'm fine.
Now, I'm not here to play the age discourse game. I think that it's highly inappropriate for a 39-year-old man who's pushing 40 to be going after this 19-year-old, and Dean the Great is also too old for this as well. But even if you don't believe that age gaps matter, the manner in